Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World PVE. Just taking on a smasher here, but what I do want to show you today is actually elemental husks, so different to this one. I want to show you basically how to take down the elemental husks and what they are. So it's only going to be a short video, but it will just give new players especially an idea of how to take them down and why some weapons aren't doing much damage to them. So stay tuned and let's take a look. Now, there are three types of husks. The first one is these ones, the fire husks, which as you can see have got fire coming out of them. They're like the reddy colour with like the yellow flames coming off them. There's also the water husks, which look like these ones here. They kind of look a bit washed out and they've kind of got like a grey kind of tint to them. And then finally there's the nature husks. Now, nature husks, some people call them lightning husks because they've got like lightning static coming off them, like the storm energy coming off them. But they're the three types of husks that you need to know about. And each one is weak against a certain element. So if you look at this cycle, then what you'll see there is that fire is strong against nature, nature is strong against water, and water is strong against fire. Now what that means is that this is where you get 100% damage. Now usually, if you fire a standard weapon into one of these elemental husks, you'll only do 50% damage. So what this means is that fire damage will do 100% against nature, nature damage will do 100% against water, and water damage will do 100% against fire husks. So that's the best way to do it. So if you want to get 100% damage, then you need to use the right elemental weapon for the right husk. So I know what you're thinking, what if we run this backwards then? What if we used a nature weapon against a fire husk, or we used a fire weapon against a water husk? Well, it kind of works in reverse. What you'll find is then if you do that backwards, then you'll only be doing 25% damage, which is terrible really, you know. So you want to make sure that you're not using, like for example, a fire weapon on a water husk, water weapon on a nature husk, or a nature weapon on a fire husk. Now, what you'll also find is as well, energy weapons, they do 67% damage to all elemental husks. So that's actually quite good because then you don't have to keep switching and changing weapons. Your perks will lift it up as well. So you tend to find energy weapons are really good, versatile weapons, which is why a lot of people want them. You'll also find as well that ability and plasma weapons, such as the plasma pulse from the constructor, also do 67% damage. Now, all this is in White Sushi's spreadsheet. You know, you can find it in there, and if you want to more detailed things about how husks affects walls and what kind of effects these elemental husks have on other things, then have a look. But as a basic starter guide, this is probably all you need to know to get you started. So just to recap then, I did say we'd keep this short. Normal weapon damage does 50% against elemental husks. If you use the counter element, so if you use fire against nature, nature against water, water against fire, then you'll do 100% damage. Energy weapons do 67% damage, and abilities such as the plasma pulse do 67% damage against these elemental husks. Okay then guys, so that is pretty much everything we've got. So that should show you how to take down elemental husks in Fortnite. And it's pretty cool, as I said. I mean, there's a lot more to this, and please do check out White Sushi's guide down below. I have linked it in the description. But for now, if you've got any questions, make sure you let me know. Make sure you drop a like on the video. It massively boosts me. And if you're not part of the Litanah army already, make sure you subscribe. And also as well, I always forget to ask you guys, but we have got a Discord where we talk about Fortnite all the time. So it'd be great to have you guys, join us in there and join in the discussions that we're having there about all different things. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now.